So here are the chicks. Main chicken coop. They're really growing. There is now straw in most of the coop, or all of the coop. And that's carbonaceous diaper, as Joel Salatin calls it. I'll put a clip to a video about carbonaceous diaper.
We tie down these nutrients with carbon, and this carbon can be wood chips, sawdust, straw, old hay, corn fodder, corn cobs, whatever, but carbonaceous material. We lay that in incrementally after we lay down some corn, and the corn will ferment, of course, to pay the pig's salary when they aerate it and compost it. But we lay that in and just keep building and adding additional inches of material to the manure and the urine that the cattle are dropping. That keeps them extremely dry, clean, warm, and makes a wonderful deep anaerobic bedding pack to protect all these wonderful nutrients for further composting.
Okay, now we're back, and you can see they're enjoying the full freedom of the coop. And as soon as I figure out a plan, I'm going to get them free-ranging. And these chicks in here, they actually crow. Two of the roosters, especially this blue one. They are fully crowing. Even some 4-syllable crows now. Really impressive. It's really early. And the keyhole garden bed, I've actually started adding a lot more tropical stuff to. I'm just getting it started because it's a lot less stressful to be transplanted into this shady area to start. I have a star fruit right here, which always dies after being burnt outside. So I'm going to see if maybe I can manage to grow that. And then also I have pineapple, and those are starting to grow root. And over here I have the full sun garden, a few tomatoes. Squash is producing nice flowers, and it's starting to produce female flowers actually. So we might get some fruit. I believe it's loofah. That might change. And one nice looking tomato. Only have 3 tomatoes on this whole big plant. I think there's too much nitrogen. And the main garden is really growing well. Sweet potato. And here's more sweet potatoes, as well as a row of beans. I have room to plant 4 sweet potatoes here, 4 different varieties. Blue Hubbard squash, growing quite big. I am vining this plant up. The corn is producing ears. And the cucumber has been producing well too. I also have a row of beans that I added along here. going to let some chia plants grow up. Like here, they'll grow 6 feet tall, about. That would be fun. Tomatoes are all growing. And the sweet potatoes, where I had the wheat. I have a few varieties. Have lace leaf, Kelowna sunrise, coat buki, and white bunch. And in this garden, I decided the corn's not going to work. The bunnies, and probably squirrels too, they just attack it. So it's a waste of time to try to prevent them from eating it, which is unfortunate. But the squash grows quite well. Squash over here. And these sprouting right now are just volunteers. Here and here from the compost. And I also planted some miniature spaghetti squash and some more blue Hubbard squash sprouting here. And I also prepared these no-till garden beds. So that was an interesting project. No-till is a really great system for improving soil. I'll put a clip about that here.
The forest floor does not have things turning it up year after year. And so it begins to have a very natural cycle where the organic matter breaks down, it begins to compact a little bit, and then it makes room for new organic matter that then will fall from above. Obviously, we don't have trees here falling, so we're simulating that by using compost.
And we are back now. The compost will be turned very soon. It's pretty dry. And we're done.